Winner's side, top 8. First match going to be No More on the Kai versus Climbatize on the Soul. And I'm really actually happy to see Climbatize enter one of these tournaments because I think they have such a wide variety of character pool. It's going to be really fun to see how they use that in game. And we haven't seen a character like a player do that since like Flash entered. When Flash Metroid entered on like just playing random pretty much.
I'm only ever used to seeing plays like that in some like Street Fighter or Tekken where a lot of the pros have been playing it for a very long time and then they just like they multi-play characters. In Guilty Gear you don't really see that. And Climbatize, a player that I haven't really gotten to see, same with No More. So I'm very excited to see how they play.
Absolutely. Oh,
Vortex,
very nice counterplay. Goes right under the projectile. Gonna be a big counter into the super, and that will be Climbatize taking the first round.
Yeah, wasting no time whatsoever, converting right into super. That means he's ready for these confirms. Oh,
big
wow,
counter hit, not able to confirm though. We'll get a knockdown. Runs up, falling the projectile. DP's right through it. Takes a little bit of extra damage. What are your thoughts on DPing through projectiles like that?
I would say it's a slight risk, but people have practiced it enough to react to slow projectiles like that very up close. If you get it down, then you know it should work most of the time. That's what Ken players do. It works really well for them. Oh wow, Fafnir. Try to push him into the corner. Oh,
5 frame low.
Dipper.
Oh, not actually getting a conversion though. This is going to give an opportunity for Climbatize to go back to neutral. Still anybody's game. Climbatize holding on to one bar. It's going to be a 6P. Into the banner revolver, into the RC. Are they going to be able to kill? Yes, they will. And no burst use there from No More.
Yeah, probably scared of it getting baited. But in situations like that, it's a true 50-50 for the game, you know? You got a burst or no burst.
Actually, I don't think it was actually 50-50. I don't think they could have burst baited from like that 5-inch.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't think they could have.
I think the best time to burst people is just when they're at the end of a Gatling. Or even after the first hit of a Gatling. As long as it's not jump cancelable, you're good, right? Or if it's like really low recovery, like a 5P.
Unless the Soul player was sitting on a bar meter, then that threat there is that he's sitting on a bar meter and it's like, oh no, he could burst bait because he's waiting for it, he can't do that. Great IB to stay closer, but still stuck in the situation of being in a corner against Kai. Very solid stagger character.
What a challenge to get out there by Climbatize, but No More going to jab right back. Gets Climbatize in the corner.
Punish on the duty. This is something you don't really get to see too often in Guilty Gear unless it's like one of the more privileged characters. It's just solid whiff punishing. Obviously with Kais you get to see that a lot using their 6HEs and Scum Dipper to play to that. Oh wow, amazing throw. And then obviously the bad guy does it really well as well.
Is it just me, or is Soul the most honest character in this game now?
Yeah, he's went from being this like bruiser, this brute that's in your face, kind of nasty with it, and then ever since the patch changes, he's kind of became a bit more honest. Oh wow, try to keep him pressured, catching with the Scum Dipper. You have a bar meter, I don't see no issue using it.
Wow, I'm so surprised that twist didn't catch.
Amazing whiff punish.
Yeah, it's going to be great damage as well. Goes to the 5K. Into the Oki. That's an immediate command grab. Catches with the low, and your life's on the line. I don't know if they die from the... Wait, yeah, they go right through it.
Yeah. Don't care about your gun flame. Right the lightning.
I thought maybe the gunflame might have been active enough to like still catch the end of the invincibility on the super, but that was not the case. No More. Gonna go right through and tie up the set 1-1.
As soon as Saul gets hit, gone, disappears. It's like it never existed. But yeah, the very good call out go for super in that situation. You play around the thing that would had you locked down for the rest of it with the start Saul pressure, and you know he saw an opportunity to win the match, and he went for it. He rode the lightning.
We do love when they ride the lightning, huh?
Yeah, you know one of my favorites. Not gonna lie. Oh, great DP reacting to the Fafnir and wake up.
I like that Ride the Lightning is like, it feels like the only super that has like that extra win condition. Whereas like you can do it from like anywhere on screen, you get that wall break and the positive bonus.
Oh yeah.
I wish there were more supers like that.
Oh, what do you mean Happy Chaos?
Oh, well, I take that back. I actually hate those kinds of supers, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh great, 2K2D on the whiff punish. Again, No More really getting these whiff punishes down. He's caught them like 8 times out of 10. Like he's really on point with that stuff.
Yeah, we're seeing very patient play on both sides, and it's leading to a lot of neutral being played and a lot of whip punishing. And Climbatize wants to avoid the situation altogether. Unfortunately, going to be caught. Aggressive burst coming out. Far Slash going to get the counter hit into the knockdown. Going to be the safe jump setup again. Goes to the 2K into the tick throw.
And
multi-hitting overhead.
Him all the way into the corner. Using the meter to stay safe. Grabbing him yet again. Baits the DP, but he has mirror, so he can get started. Pushing him back into the mid screen.
Three-framer. Unfortunate. Gonna be a backdash. They're not gonna build enough damage to kill though. And they're gonna have to play a mind game here. Twitch gonna catch the backdash, but no combo gets burst in time. Climbatize on it. Oh! The robbery.
So that was
so
sprint.
Sick.
Yeah, that was the sickest thing ever. So what he did there was sprint, Kara, gunflame, right? So you sprint, you do gunflame, but you Kara using success, and then it becomes a teleport essentially. Because he RC'd midway, it let him set up this nasty like drone setup that Goldlewis would do, where there's the projectile there
Except
and
we're doing it from neutral.
yeah, it's nasty, man. You need a bar meter, and it's good when you have it. Wow, left punish.
Yeah, really nice hit there from Climbatize, but they overextended a schmidgen, and unfortunately they're gonna be punished for it. And no more going to take a lead in the set.
I'm so happy this is 2-1. I'm really enjoying this set.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I want to see game 5 for this one.
Gear, you know? It's the rivals of Gear. It's fun to watch. But, like, who are you more excited for? You're excited for the Sol or Kai, right? I know Kai has got the reputation of being bred, but, like, watching him play this, it's really fun, you know? The way he's whiff punishing, the way he's playing around Soul's toolkit, it's really fun to watch. It really seems like there's a main game going on there.
Yeah, I like watching both these characters. I think I probably have like a little more favor towards Soul because they play a little more aggressive, which is what I tend to like to watch. But right now, they're both playing like Kai, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, amazing throw after all that.
Yep, gonna be punished with the DP. Spaced out 5D into the RC and no more. Gonna be on set point.
Yeah, no more. Using these moves from the peak distance that they can be used from, it's such a... He's doing it so sufficiently. Like, he's never missing the distance. Oh, wow. Catching his button midway and pushing him into the corner. He is sending a bar meter, so it can be anything.
Backs off. Surprised not to see a 6B there. Throw gonna whiff. Not gonna be punished, though.
No whiff punished from Climbatize. The great 6H. Swapping sights.
Yeah, but the
Try pushing back into the corner. Ooh, he's feeling nasty with it. Keep them locked down here.
Have we seen
this could be anyone's game.
Have we seen no more threaten a DP yet? Oh, is that going to be it?
Oh yeah,
that is.
Oh wow, killed. But yeah, no more dead threatened DPs earlier. And he won this set.
Top 8 of winner sets. Gonna be our second match. Gonna be Conraderino on the Nago versus Westonini on the Axel. Now, I gotta say, every time I see this matchup, I think of Stealthy versus Hotashi. Every single time. Yep. And I feel like Axel as well. It was at like a Series E Invitational. Yeah, Stealthy like 1-6-0. It was great. And ever since I'm like, yeah, Axel just kind of does well against Nago, huh?
Yeah, I guess he is a decent counter pick for this, especially when Nago's at high blood. But here's Westonini wanting to play very up close.
Yeah, and that's not to say that Nago doesn't have ways to get in against Axel. Very nice challenge though on the Fukio. Of course, when Nago's at low blood, they can threaten things like Fukio Beyblade. A lot of the same things that you'd see in the Happy Chaos matchup to just make a ton of space at once. Clone, Beyblade, Fukios. But at high blood, they have to rely on getting counter hits, and that's exactly what happens. God. One counter hit into immediate death. What a play there from Conrad.
Yeah, and holding on to burst, very smart, because I think that was a burst safe setup. And here we are back into the mid screen. Oh, wow.
The 2K tick throw, it's going to be devastating. Goes to the JD, and then do a stagger. No, stop.
Nago has wall slump.
It was a wall slump. I don't think they recognized the situation, though, and they didn't really take advantage of it that well. Gonna have to block that. Twitch gonna catch the jump, and the 5Ps to close out the round. Very good round there from Conrad. Really picking their moments and getting rewarded for guessing right.
Yeah, as we saw, Westonini was getting a very solid like round start going in a lot of the matches. He had to hold something first, but he was always able to push Nago back. But then you've got Conrad, who's really good again in this matchup, and he's very good at converting his buttons, and that's what's winning him so far. And I think if Westonini gets like a bit of a rhythm going, then I think he should be able to keep him sufficiently.
Absolutely.
But we'll have to see. We'll have to see in this match.
And the start matters a lot because I think it matters a lot more for Nago though. Like if Nago wins a round start, it's looking rough. If Axel wins a round start, it's like there's a slight poke and now I get to start my game plan. But Nago's going to be at low blood anyways. So
I mean, to be fair, he did take about 20% off of him, you know? That's like, what, 4 more interactions? Oh, wait, it's Nago, I forgot. He's got the most health. That's like 6 more interactions.
Oh, it's going to be a drop. Very nice hit, though. It's going to be a drop again. Staying completely safe. Oh, actually, it gets punished there with a 5H.
Wow.
Into
and
a
Conrad
whiff.
going for a funny setup. I wonder where that was going.
I never thought about that. Wow, Nago can just actually throw out far slash. Pretty no risk.
Oh.
Because the punish is not going to be there.
Yeah.
Axel just gets really low reward punishes very often, so I don't see a reason to not manage your blood that way and take a little extra damage.
Yeah, that's completely fair. Especially since, like what can Axel really friend as a punish?
2K2D.
And it's a knockdown. It's not going to do a lot, though. Oh, wow. Great 2H. Oh, the conversion. Look at this man. He knows. He knows what he has to do.
Over it. No, not the throw.
There was no mix. Give me your skull. Wow, that was really nasty from Conrad.
Dude, Westonini is playing so well around these clones. The very low, like the landing JSs are catching the clone a ton, making it pretty difficult. Oh, tries to stall air momentum, gets caught though. Well, looking high though, especially after committing that. It's going to be a throw into the RC. Are you going to be able to kill? Yes, it will. Of course it's the kill. It's Nago. Ooh. Looks so close and out of nowhere. Nago just does something and that's it.
Yeah, the thing about this as well is that Westonini is playing a very, very good game against Conrad. But like Conrad, he's aware of what he needs to do again. There's not many micro adjustments that Westonini can really make here. It's quite nasty.
You know what we're missing right now?
What are we missing?
Held 5Ds from Axel. It's just
held
the best.
5Ds.
Yep, held Axel? 5Ds. Yep.
You know what? You might see it. You know, you wish for it. You may receive.
I hope burst. So. Blood's high already, and this means that Conrad's now fishing for 5H counter hits.
Yeah, and if not some counter hits, he's hoping to get something blocked. That way he can approach with some Fukios.
No.
Command grab.
Triple dash block command grab.
Did you just walk up and do a 30 frame command grab?
They did in fact do that.
Alright, setting on the bar meter, they can convert anything. Oh,
speaking of meter though, Conrad's going to build that as well.
Yeah. Oh wow, the JS. Keep them back.
And you can see Conrad is fishing. Conrad is fishing for far slash into RC. But unfortunately, they're never able to make it happen, and that is going to be Westonini taking the round. Can they close out a game
very solid. Here's hoping, because so far he's got a really good rhythm start. Look at him, he's already taking a round and he's getting a solid round start here. But now he's having to block against Nago. This is the most roughest part for any Axel. Getting pushed into the corner with the throw.
That's the second time we've seen Conrad mess up that timing, and it's definitely costing them.
Yeah, and here's the thing, messing up that one throw could mess up the entire game for him.
They're so close now. No, Twitch gonna whiff. The Nago 2H nerfs.
Back.
What nerfs? Conrad said, what nerfs?
What nerfs? They gave me Frikio Beyblade. Why did they give him that? That is insane. Oh,
gonna be a trade into a knockdown, strike throw.
It's benefiting only one of them. Great 2K2D.
I like the challenge there from Westonini, especially since they had burst in the back end.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is going to be even.
Great situation to be in.
Nice counter hit. Jumps in, gets another one.
Yeah, and
Westonini has to slowly crawl back into the match by just getting these pokes. And it's looking better for them.
Conrad is setting a decent amount of blood. He can really convert anything at this point into the throw. Bait does not bait the burst. Oh, wow. I thought he was actually prepared for that.
I think Conrad was afraid that if they went for Fukio back, they might have popped.
I don't think he meant that.
I
think that
it might have been a hard call out to beat like clone or something. Like it probably beat something. I assume it was a super hard call out. Regardless, big GG's there from Conraderino, going to take the set 3-0 over Westonini. Top 8 loser side, it's going to be Popcat on the Eno versus Human Anxiety or Penguin Chio or Danny on the Goldlewis. They have too many names. They keep entering under different names, and it's ruining the bracket.
All of the aliases. Don't forget Ball Smack Disciple. That's another one.
I like watching this matchup though because it's I think the neutral is pretty fun to watch. Obviously, defense on Eno, it's a little sleeper because you just kind of like hope the player blocks. But I think the neutral is pretty interesting in this matchup in particular.
Yeah.
Backdashes. Unfortunately, that's going to be able to run under. It's going to be a PRC right afterwards, too. This is going to be big damage for Dan. No, it's not going to kill.
This would kill.
Oh, I don't know about bursting so late.
Drone reset. Oh, no. And
that's
going to kill.
Yeah.
So here's...
I think Popcat should have bursted earlier. Yeah, should have bursted earlier.
Yeah, I may have gave them a chance at a round, but Danny is very good at catching and converting into major amounts of damage.
That being said, Popcat's pretty good at the mix, and Danny is definitely going to have to win neutral, and there it is right there.
What did 5K catch? What did that catch?
I think it caught the startup of like 2S.
Oh, right. Yeah, you know what? That would make sense, because 5K has a disjoint, right?
Oh, trading with 6P!
Wow.
That's Daisuke's vision! That's Daisuke's vision! JD has a very slight disjoint at the very tip of it. And Danny got the perfect tip at the edge of the 6P and it clashed because of it. That's crazy.
What I'm hearing is that 2D loses to 6P, but JD wins against 6P. This is what I'm hearing.
That is what you're hearing, and it is correct.
Daisuke wants the reverse of an anti-air. This man is insane.
Yeah, 6P is a low crush nowadays, trust me.
Trust him. But, man, what was I gonna say? Yeah, when it comes to, like, Eno's, like, neutral, you could say she has a drone of her own, I guess, if you see Eno that way.
It's pretty interactive, though, because you can hit it out. They also have to control it, so, like, it's not the same trajectory every time, like you see with Goldlewis drone. That being said, that's another buff we need, Daisuke. We should be able to send drone upwards.
I don't know how I feel about that burst.
What an empty hop there from Popcat.
That burst might have given Danny the round.
It's not over yet, but 2K anti-air, classic. Runs up, goes to the throw, gonna be caught though, and this is Popcat's time to get back into it, but unfortunately they go for a 2K stagger, and Danny waiting to mash.
Man, Danny's really showing, oh my god, that he can convert basically any of the buttons he catches. And you know what? Goldlewis is definitely one of those characters.
I can explain to you what's going so wrong here for Popcat, and it's because they keep trying to use...
That's the main thing
the burst is an issue for sure, but they keep trying to use HCL, and Danny's just running at you. So, big super. Very nice play, and that's going to kill as well and give Danny a 2-0 lead. But what I was trying to say is, Popcat keeps going for HCL, Heavy Chemical Love, but Goldlewis can run right under it. And because Danny's just using a lot of run in neutral, every time Popcat has done that, they're getting counter hit for it and pretty much losing the game.
Why can Goldlewis run under that?
I think it's universal. I mean, Potemkin doesn't have a run, but... Well, and
Nago.
So
weak.
Everyone can just run under HCL.
What? Why? I mean, I can understand, like, the smaller characters or maybe some of the medium characters being able to run under it, but, like, the big bodies...
Stop. I'm not giving you a platform to ask for Eno buffs. I'm sorry.
I'm not asking for Eno buffs. I'm asking for Goldlewis nerfs. We're not the same.
I need a replacement. We're picking up someone from the comments.
I want Goldlewis back in bottom 5.
2K can be backdashing him once again.
Right under
Danny getting rewarded for just running.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're saying. The run unders are just really winning on these neutral interactions.
Yeah, so Popcat needs to change up their neutral and just start running in with JS to beat the run-ins. And
then that's when Danny starts using JD.
I think JS can sometimes beat JD. It's just timing dependent.
All right.
That's going to be an opportunity.
Oh, no.
Tried to go for a Wish Punch with a super? That was so bold. Either way, it's going to be plus on block, though, so I respect it. And now it's going to be mixed for life situation. Are they going to be able to kill in the corner? Yes, they will. Popcat is not out of it yet.
And I think that is the first round that Popcat's taken, I believe.
Yep. I think, once again, just use less HCL. Very nice time 6B there.
This could be an absolute momentum changer, just taking the round, you know. Because it gives you that confidence boost while you're down. You get the adrenaline pumping, you know. You get hyped up.
Every time, Okay, that works out. Every time they're using HCL, that should be a 6P. Oh! Ah!
JD?
The full screen JD?
What's that button, man?
Be a
It's like
YRC?
Mega Fist but convertible.
Wow. That
wow.
actually just frame trap, and it's going to give an opportunity to kill.
And then the low B.
I think
Oh my
Popcat just
God.
holds this. Yeah. That's going to be death. I think they probably should have bursted there. Like, having the meter advantage, I think, is super important. Because Eno can just run him with super, as we saw earlier, and stay plus.
Yeah, that is definitely one of the plus sides. And against Goldlewis, a character that has like one of the weaker 6Ps.
Oh, Danny's falling into a trap right now.
You don't think about it as much, so doing run-up super on a character like him is actually really useful.
Hey, we're a little late to it. Goes for the burst
he tried to bait.
Good challenge.
And Popcat,
Don't get super.
absolutely aware of it.
YRC into a bait.
Man, look at the awareness we're seeing from Popcat, man. And he can get some good here. Oh, does
no,
not
they're
opt
saving it for
super.
neutral. They're
He's
saving it
holding
for
on
neutral.
here.
No! 5K2
And
active.
He used it to block a 5K.
And that's JS beating JD. Runs with the overhead. Not going to be able to kill, but the low absolutely will. And that will be Popcat getting the game on the board. Let me try to explain what I was going to explain earlier, though. Danny keeps throwing out buttons after these mix-ups, like they're going for fuzzy mashes, but Popcat is just doing it overhead and then walking back, and then sees the button and then just goes in again. And it's definitely costing Danny right now because they're giving up a lot of free turns here for Popcat. And I'll try to point it out the next time it happens, by the way, but Popcat definitely restructuring their pressure around fuzzy mashes.
It's... my brain melted. I partially heard it and partially understood it, and I'm like, huh? But yeah, point it. Oh wow, amazing throw. Goes for backdash. Definitely the right option, but you're stuck in the corner now.
Locked down to the PRC, stays in again. Goes to the overhead, force the burst out here from Popcat.
Sending out drone.
Flies into
really
the JS,
helping
there's
them.
going to be a counter hit. That's minus. Oh, another thing I wanted to say is Danny keeps using 2P after her strokes, but 2P actually gets low profiled by Eno's 2K, so it's a useless button, but I don't think Popcat knows that.
So what button would you opt for instead? Would you go for 2K?
JD. You go for JD or 684.
Okay, so you don't really take a punish, it's more taking a turn.
Yeah,
oh, well,
pretty much. I mean, most characters can't punish stroke, so that's another time Danny gets a hit with a low, but isn't confirming into 684s.
Wait,
what, there it goes right there.
Of
course.
Wow, that's insane. Oh, nice overhead.
And it's going to be a super as well.
Yeah, Popcat. Like, when they get going, it really looks like they're dominant, you know? Danny has a tough time challenging. He's trying to do, like, fuzzy defense. And
I think Popcat's listening. Once again, Danny's still running forward, trying to avoid HCLs. I don't think they've recognized that Popcat stopped using HCLs and now is engaging with JS's. Big block. Stays in. FD is pushing them out, though. Their turn's not going to be long. Goes to the HCL to perfect timing. That's the time to use HCL. So as like an anti-air against Goldlewis.
Oh my
God.
God.
Range. Stays plus.
And Danny hit a massive confirmed push all the way to the corner.
That's death.
And that's a...
Oh, got burst in time.
No.
Oh, that's
Danny,
death.
Yeah, that's death.
GG's. What a set that was. I think we were able to show off a lot of what's going on in the matchup with this set. Both players, though, definitely lacking a little bit of experience in it. It's just not a matchup you get to play often as either side.
But you did, see adaptation near the later matches.
Yeah, we did see some adaptation. We did see some adaptation. I definitely recommend both those players watch that watch the set, though.
I think when you start making these like 1st to 10.
No.
I want to see like layer 7. I want to see how deep it goes.
And our next game.
Oh, backpack it DQ'd them on the bracket.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
You got it? All right.
Yep, I'll reset it. Don't start the match just yet. Reset.
But
let me check in for both of them.
Have we seen this player before?
Elucid, no, but of course we've seen Lurry. Lurry has been in more top 8s than anyone, to be honest.
Yeah, he's became kind of a resident Faust main, kind of like CPU. I couldn't tell you which one's better. That's the weird thing. I would say that they're both like equal levels when it comes to their Faust gameplay.
They're both very good on Faust. I don't. It's hard to judge people that play the same character besides just by their straight raw tournament results. I think CPU just gets better raw tournament results, but it's really hard to say who's the better player, actually. Either way, they're both great Fausts, and we're going to get right into it. Looks like Elucid's on Kai. Cool. Okay.
Another Kai main.
And our last match of top 8 loser side, it's going to be Lurry on the Faust versus Elucid on the Kai, which means we have 2 Kais in top 8. Kai broken. We need nerfs.
Kai broken. And here's the funny thing about the Kai's name. His name's Cliche Villain Arc.
I would love to see a Kai on their villain arc.
Oh,
it's going to be 8 Fuji arcs in a row.
Yeah, it's like, I will throw this neutral move.
It's plus, trust me.
Again. Trust me, just hold the mix. It's not an overhead. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Send it a meteor.
Strike throw? Third close slash going to catch.
You just had 4 close slashes in a row. That's insane.
We take those. No! Lurry's so nasty. PRC super into the command grab. Does it again as well. And Cliche Villain Arc is going to have to commit some of this meter pretty soon.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
No.
You can convert that?
That's so sad. They used burst because they wanted to use the meter and have a chance to win. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it happen, and they end up losing that burst of the following round.
Yeah, did you see the conversion though? They did JD, and because they realized that hit with Afro on counter hit, they had enough time to throw out love.
That's just Faust doing stuff, dude. No, they were going to do whatever. They were already going to do love stop.
No, that was clever stuff. That was clever thinking. Come on, man. What's the reason they play this character? RNG and seeming calculated, you know? They love that stuff. Oh, no.
The items are going kind of hard right now. Meaty Fuji Arc into the RC. I think they messed up the mix a little bit there. 2H going to catch the backdash, though, and that's going to end up giving a turn here to Elucid, who runs in.
Yeah,
wow. Faust can crouch the projectiles? That's so sad.
Yeah, crawl, very nasty piece of tech. You can use it for any projectile. You can use it.
Oh no!
Call it long-range pokes, and that should kill.
Yeah, wow! What a dominating performance there from Lurry, just doing everything right.
But yeah, when you said that the aim's going so hard, I could only think about the back in Accent where he had the 3 different minions, right? Where you had a mini Faust, mini Robokai, and you had a mini Potemkin. And the mini Potemkin wouldn't disappear no matter what, and it hit the opponent 3 times. And when I hear the item's going so hard, I can only think of mini Potemkin. It's such a funny little item. You need to look at Accent Core sometime.
I'll take a look. Send me a link afterwards for sure.
Alright. Oh, wow.
Lurry over Sense, going to get knocked down. And finally, it looks like Elucid's going to have an opportunity to play. Going for lots of staggers here. Lurry not going to buy it, but not buying means you're going to get thrown. Going to be a backdash into a throw, and there goes all your pressure.
Wow. Set up bomb. Oh, he knows he wants to block because of the bomb. He's so evil with it.
I think there are a couple items that you get as Faust where you just get a safe command grab opportunity. And bomb, I believe, is one of them.
It's bomb,
and you get a combo as well.
And hammer. Those are the ones. Oh, wow.
Those are the tick that are going to be caught, though. But will Elucid have an opportunity to even use this meter? Honestly, I would just go for full screen Ride the Lightning. Big back throw!
Oh, wait, no?
And that's going to kill as well.
Wait, yes, it's a Dragon Install?
Not the Dragon Install!
Dragon Install it to win, baby!
It finally happened.
Oh, wow, we finally got to see a match for Dragon Install 1. I mean, he didn't do anything in Dragon Install, but he won. He won with it. Nice JS. Oh, in fact, I just realized the JS hit behind him. That's really insane.
Yeah, very nice combo there. I think Elucid probably should have RC'd after that counter hit to bait the burst, but regardless, they're looking pretty good here. It's going to be a Scum Dipper. What a conversion!
Yeah, wow. He's got the Kai combos on point. Do you see that?
Yeah, that was sick. And we're all tied up 1-1 now.
Elucid has a fun Kai. I like what I'm seeing. The conversions are definitely different and interesting. Dragon Install for flashy
Every time
finishes.
I see a Kai combo, I'm like, that's the first time I've seen that for sure. But then I realize, I'm just like, wait, Kais just don't combo me. They just 6P me.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can get that. I feel as if when it comes to most Kais, they don't look up optimal routes. They just mess about in training and go like, this is my optimal route, you know?
Yep,
like nobody knows.
It's like button Fujirak, like optimal.
Yeah, it's like none of them know what is the real optimal one. It's just what's optimal in their heart, you know.
Is this what's in your heart, Panda? Are you just out here roasting Kai players in your spare time?
I mean, I was trying to pick him up as a sub, so maybe that's just my mentality.
Oh, what a backdash.
Wow,
I love that play. Lurry throws it a meteor, so Elucid's like, I should probably throw here to avoid the meteor entirely. But Lurry was waiting for that option.
Aware? Yeah, just peak awareness.
Oh, wow! The RC that jumped over the minion! That was incredible. What a play. They actually did like a 9 forward jump, so that way they could avoid the minion.
Yeah, it was an absolute, like, impromptu combo to play around minion, and it was very optimal as well. That was the insane thing.
What?
Oh, the air throw! My man! He's nasty with it.
Panda, never say it again, dude. No,
what, nasty?
That was crazy, dude. Now, what a performance we're seeing here after the first round loss. But Lurry's not out of it yet. They're going to get a knockdown, run up, go for the close slash. They've definitely conditioned with a lot of command grabs, so I think Elucid is definitely not trying to get hit.
Backdash in the throw. Okay, this is where the pace has absolutely changed. In
it's gonna be good damage. No way, Dragon Install, right?
Oh, Dragon Install!
Into loss or win? Call it now. Call it now. One's in chat if Kai wins here.
Win. It's win.
Dragon Install to win or loss? The answer is win.
Go forth and don't look back. I love it. I love it. He's hype. He's hype.
Yeah, Elucid doing really well now, and it's really hard to point at what the difference so far is. Like, why they lost the first one and have won these next two.
I think he's...
I guess their item awareness is definitely gotten better.
I think it's more item awareness and being aware of what are Lurry's options after items rather than being aware of the items themselves, you know? Like, he's like, Meteor's there.
There's a Meteor.
So Lurry's...
Into the mini Faust. This is a great opportunity here for Lurry. Runs up, goes to the 2S. Keeps it all tight.
Yeah, there's send it the projectile. Oh, catch your 2K2D. This has absolutely changed the base, getting a knockdown. Oh,
and that's going to be a gold burst, which means we're seeing item super into a run-in. Grabs it.
The bomb?
Yeah, bomb not going to help, but the parade definitely will.
Yeah, he extended his heart box with 2K, so he got caught. Oh, that's nasty.
We have our C to stay safe. It's going to be a 2K into the 6P. Very nice combo. Going to force the burst out here from Elucid. Going to be a dash block between the love, into a punish, and has the RC to take this to the wall. Not going to be enough to kill.
His own little combo. Oh, no.
Yeah, Lurry getting a ton of value out of that. You definitely have to be looking for that when they have meter now. It's going to be a cross-up, and your life's on the line here. They could close it out here with a good close slash.
Set up minion. Oh, wow, this is just free tech throw setups. This is just tech throw city.
Oh, it's going to be an air throw. No. Avoids the minion as well, goes to the 5K. But once again, Lurry taking advantage of that super PRC. And I got to imagine that at this point, Elucid has to be looking at that meter, waiting for that option.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great start for them, though.
Lurry is just so ready for super PRC, and it's not been called out yet, you know? Wow. Okay, gotta guess. Oh, great dash.
Wait, why did the JD hit? Why is the Afro on fire?
I think he was too late. Is that a thing that can happen? Our Faust's just been doing a fake setup, and we didn't know it this entire time.
I have no idea.
I think he may have been too late. Oh, great throw, man! He just flipped it on Faust. He's like, "No, it's my item. I'm gonna strike throw setup. You've got."
Oh wow! What a play there from Lurry, though. Elucid thought they had a way out, but now they're sitting in the corner with 2 bars. What can they do? It's gonna be a low. They go straight into it to avoid the Afro. But the Afro's still there, so they're not gonna be able to take a turn. And that's gonna be a pop, and now you're in a strike throw situation. Finds the gap for the DP. And goes to the delete throw!
Elucid with the cleanest Kai I've ever seen, man. I like what I'm seeing.
It's gonna be a clash. Very nice catch to the 2S. And the game's looking great here for Lurry. You have the bar and positive bonus as well.
He's completely flipped the switch. Great 2K2D. I'm surprised Lurry didn't RC be safe.
Yeah, I would have rather seen an RC there, but now they're in the corner. Not the worst of situations, but we can definitely see something happen. It's going to be a YRC. They run up, go for the command grab. It's going to be a PRC. They're not going to 6P it. It's going to be a counter hit. Running in, throwing at items. Unfortunately, it's a banana. It's not going to be the best for them here. Wait, going to keep him locked down. Goes to the J2K. It's going to be a counter hit once again. Staggering these lows.
Playing the spacing game. Staggering them.
Catch the backdash. That's the first in time, though.
Big punish. And here's the thing. Elucid is sitting on the bar mirror. He can confirm this should be able to kill.
No.
No, it will not
100%
kill.
it's not killing.
It will
But
not
it does
kill.
get the item off the screen now. Now Lurry is guessing for their life. They get the RC in time.
Okay, blocks cross up. Backdash
That's
is close
gonna
slash, and that's it.
Wow. What a set. Honestly, amazingly well played from both sides. First match of top 6, it's going to be Climbatize in the Soul versus Penguin Chio, Danny, Human Anxiety. On the Goldlewis. Ball smack disciple, exactly.
cannot forget all the Elucids.
Now, this matchup's kind of funny. Okay, well, I'm done talking about matchups. It's Goldburst time.
This matchup's kind of funny. Proceeds to do the funniest tech you've ever seen. I wasn't aware of that.
No, does this punish? Do you actually punish the landing? You don't! And
are
this
we
can be
at
a great shot here for
circus?
Climbatize.
Are we at a circus?
Gonna be a
I'm
drop.
not watching Guilty Gear, I'm watching the clown show.
Great 6P. Danny runs up the 2P, goes to the run-up rope, and just like that, you're in the corner. Gonna be a drone setup. Into some mix, gonna be a slight gap, and that's gonna give Danny an opportunity to close out the round.
What did we witness in the first round?
Round start, Danny takes it, goes for neutral drum. Not sure what that was about. Probably should have been in a 5K.
He's totally avoiding the first round. He doesn't want to think about it. That's completely fair.
Climbatize is really great defense against Goldlewis, and I'm talking from personal experience. They react 6H to the bigger behemoths, and it can be very difficult as Goldlewis because...
Oh, wow.
Oh, what a burst bait as well, and that's going to kill!
So wait, are you saying that you'll react to behemoths like 486?
Yeah, 486, 426. Yeah, with 6H, because it's a very fast, big normal. But Climbatize kind of built different in this matchup defensive-wise. They do very, very well, and it makes it very difficult.
I'm kind of curious to the amount of practice that would go into sitting there and getting that to the point where it's just muscle memory. You see that behemoth 6H, you know? That must take a lot of practice.
And the reason that it hurts Goldlewis so much when they're able to do that is because you have to play at that range against DP characters. Otherwise, they get out for free.
Oh, so bad guy with the coolest combos. What is with this guy and having some of the funnest stuff that you've seen 6H, my lord.
And Climbatize is going to take the first one, using a lot of 6H. Once again, it's just a very fast, long-range normals, and it's obviously very good in those round start situations when they're not JDing, because it's going to lose hard to JD, and it's very good in the corner defensively.
Okay, so now that we're at a break, can we talk about how both these players go to clown college, and how that was genuinely ridiculous, what they did?
That was just, you know, optimal Guilty Gear Strive, honestly.
Optimal? That was... Yeah.
You disagree?
You know what? I ain't gonna disagree. Meter's nice.
Runs over the JD. That's gonna be a nice knockdown.
Okay. They play for real.
Danny's going for neutral jumps outside of 5K range to bait DP. I'm actually very surprised. It's a bit of a hard call out because you're kind of just letting them far slash you on your landing.
Yeah, it seems like a bit of a weird hard call out. So what's happening to make Climbatize want a DP on that? Is he just seeing it and thinking JD can come out?
Yeah, it's probably, they're thinking it's probably going to be a space JD. But if Goldlewis ever did that to me, I would just backdash probably. Backdash, literally they lose their turn.
Oh, back throw incident.
Back throw incident, and it's going to be jailed actually because it was caught in the air. It's going to be difficult for DPs to challenge here. Big jump here from Climbatize, once again showing off that defense. They really know how to RPS. They rotate a lot of different options. And Soul obviously has a lot of aerial options as well.
Yeah, it's, you know, air dash, bandit bringer, bandit revolver.
Yeah,
wow,
it can be very difficult for Goldlewis to ever challenge. Regardless, though, Danny with another... oh, that's going to be safe, and that's going to kill as well. No, but Burst comes out. Perfect timing. 6P. No! Oh. Goldlewis 6P. Why?
Climbatize with the cleanest comeback to the round. I mean, it was a bit evil, but I thought it was kind of cool. The way it like had the slow-mo and the angle and stuff.
Thrasher looking great here for Climbatize. With the 5K to call the 2-up. Okay, then he's actually on another level 2. But once again, a back throw incident.
Back throw incident. You can't DP. Back throw incident.
Wow, throws out the drone again to lock it down. Unfortunately, it was a level 1, so it's not going to stay for long enough.
You went for super PRC?
Yeah, super back PRC. Yeah, that was a little weird. Regardless, though, once again, Danny with the back throw is going to be a 5K. Not going to be able to catch in the air. Challenge with the far slash.
Yeah, and both players playing a little bit frantically, not going to lie. Constantly backdashing and jumping around.
Oh, Danny could have punished that with JD. Gets the hit.
Just punish.
Yep, I was about to say just use gun. Just pray they backdash, use gun.
Meaty minigun. It either kills meter or their life.
There was a bit of a scramble there in the end, but Danny was able to close that one out, tie it up 1-1.
My brain melted. I was going to say something about Goldlewis, but I can't remember what it was. It was actually something about the matchup. Let me think. In fact, don't let me think. I can't. You know what? My brain don't work.
No, I'll let you think. No, I'll stay silent. No, it's all you, dude. Good luck.
Just have like awkward silence for the entire stream. Just nothing whatsoever. Well, I didn't say commit to
Danny's gonna get in, gonna get DP'd. And that's why it's so difficult to actually ever take a turn against Soul. Instead, you can see Danny's going for a lot of these OTGs into drones just to build space and avoid the DP RPS. Jumps right over the Gunflame, challenges the 2K. That probably would avoid a DP as well. Gets the hit. Gonna lock it down. Strike throw. Nope, not strike throw. Sorry, I mean a high-low. But regardless, Danny may be able to take that one out. I really like the way they're playing anti-DP right now. Honestly, I'm going to steal some of these strats. This is the same way Darkrai plays around DP.
Do you think Danny definitely did some extensive research on it? Gold burst.
684 this. Yep. And throw this. No! It was perfect counterplay. Just how to throw that.
Oh, Climbatize. He's feeling a little bit evil. Look at all that damage he did.
684. Commit to the PRC. Great challenge. Calls out the delay, and they should be able to send this to the corner.
I like JS as a wall finisher. I think it looks really funny.
Yeah, actually, it does a little less damage than what you can usually go for, which is Behemoth.
Really?
Wow. Okay, dude.
He's feeling clean.
Didn't have to go that hard, okay, dude?
Yes, it goes that hard. Some bad guy moments, it goes so hard. Back to round start. Oh, wow, the far slash. I think he was calling out a 5p weapon to Behemoth for another 5p again.
Yeah, a bit of an odd option there from Danny. I don't think it's generally something you want to use against Soul round start. They just teabag before droning.
I think he did. I think Danny's feeling a little bit
Not the mix! The Goblin mix!
Fuzzies!
Danny recognizing that Climbatize is playing a little too patiently, and they use that opportunity to jump in with a JD and do the Gobu.
What's with all this Twitter tech we're seeing today?
That's not Twitter tech, okay, dude? That's just classic Gobu.
Oh, I'm sorry. Danny
just steal P1 side. Tech. I think Danny just stole P1 side during the
Danny's like, I want my consistent Behemoths, goddammit, I will have player 1 side.
That is hilarious.
But yeah, I remember what I was going to say. It was actually something stupid. I was going to say, you know, like the memes where it's like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Is that just the back throw incident?
Yeah.
Because
yeah, and
like
/486/486 loop. It's an infinite, trust me.
I ain't going to sugarcoat it. Hold this infinite.
I feel like we got to talk about these round starts. Danny just not picking great round starts, honestly.
Yeah, but neither is Climbatize. It seems like they're trolling
again.
on the round
But the Skate 3-framer, it's too good. It's going to stop so much of Goldlewis aerial stuff. Oh, not close enough to confirm. That's going to cost him. Danny now in the corner. Might have to commit this burst too if they don't want the positive bonus to come out. It's going to be a high-low mix-up into the low. Breaks the wall.
Yeah, and Climbatize on a low amount of health, but he does have positive bonus. He can turn it back. Send out Thunderbirds, but he will jump over that. Oh no.
Jails the low.
This is great. YRC doesn't have to hold it. Great 2D. Oh my god. Is this confirming into a kill? No, it isn't. Into the back throw incident.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
I don't know why it's happening, but Danny's getting a lot of value right now out of back throws. Nice conversion.
Yeah.
Goes to the cross up. Going to be a fail though, and that's going to give Climbatize an opportunity to DP. Run him with the fast it's going to catch backdash. Going to be a drop again, and Danny going to challenge PRC's in. Goes for the cross up. Great blocks there from Climbatize, but the 6H into the super, and this should be a good amount of damage.
Man, look at all that. That was just a 6H into DP. That's insane amounts of damage. Keep them in the corner here. Keep the pressure solid. All airtight. Wow. Amazing stuff.
Not actually airtight. There were a couple gaps there. The problem is that the gaps keep changing, and that's why it's so difficult to play against Climbatize. Going to be a DP on the follow-up. Stays plus the Fafnir chase is going to be caught by the Gold Burst, and this is Danny's opportunity to close it out. A failed Gold Burst and Climbatize this side, but a DP going to put him right back into it. I don't know who wins.
No, Soul wins.
It clashed!
Yeah, Soul wins. DP beats Super.
684
they
though.
literally teach you this in the in-game tutorial, by the way. They're like, if someone's supering, do DP, and I'm like, that's actual insanity. Why would you teach people this? Oh, great success. Keeping them in the corner here. Setting on a bar meter, you can confirm off of anything. Keeping it safe, keeping it pressured.
No!
Oh, the 5-page counter hit, and that is going to kill. My lord.
I can't believe Climbatize just did that. They shimmied to bait out a throw, and Danny fell right into the trap because they've been getting so many back throws. Honestly, I gotta give the props to Climbatize for that hard read there. They had the execution as well for the 5H combo right afterwards. I mean, just played it super, super well. And there's Climbatize stealing P1 side back. And we are going to game 5.
The adaptation goes in so hard. Yeah, I've got to agree with one day out without saying the profanity at the end. This set definitely rocks. It rocks.
It rocks, yeah.
Yeah, you know, because I can't say that, you know.
I mean, let's rock. It gives new meaning to let's rock, you know?
No, I'm just thinking about all the memes where it shows something cool, and then there's just a thing in the middle of it, if you catch my drift.
I do know what you're talking about. Oh, it's going to be a challenge here from Danny. Both players going to have a bar. We're going to see DP into RC.
Oh,
yes, we are. And this is going to be a good wall break combo. Pretty good damage from a DP, huh?
Definitely.
Okay.
Sounds a fun character.
I think Climbatize needs to start, backdashing less for sure, but also OTG going to kill, yeah. Climbatize needs to start playing out of 684 range because Danny keeps getting knockdowns from it over and over.
Yeah,
good start.
I would say focus more playing outside it, try and get a whiff punish, maybe move in with Bandit.
Wow, super jump JD gonna
it'll
catch.
definitely change the pace of the match when it comes to situations like that.
Oh,
The
okay,
triple overhead.
that's messed up. Drone coming out, jumps right over it, stays
And
plus as well. Danny has no defensive options.
Not catch and jump.
Dude, I love that. Danny throws up the 684 there, trying to catch a backdash. Climbatize not going to fall for it. They're on the 4th layer. And
The whiff
that's
punish.
what I'm talking about. Climbatize playing for the whiff punish. Unfortunately, it wasn't that great of one, though.
Listening to you.
Climbatize definitely can punish that with bar slash. There's a lot of recovery. Got to immediately go for the burst. That could have been baited. That could have been Danny's set. Lots of JDs coming out. Play for a 6B. But once again, running right into the 684. And this is Danny's opportunity to close it out. 684 once again. And the OTG will end the set. Wow.
And that is our king.
Danny going to take that 3-2. Final match of top 6. It's going to be Elucid versus Westonini.
Gotta say, this is definitely one of those matchups that is just gonna be really like a classic try and get in on the zoner, right? That is the main thing that comes to mind.
Is it?
One thing that
Wait, what
yeah,
matchup isn't that, though, with Axel?
yeah, Happy Chaos, because you know he just becomes a better zoner. You know, he goes like, you have Sickle, I have Revolver, we're not the same.
I think Kai fights better than most characters. I wouldn't say it's the classic zoner versus Gavin.
Yeah, definitely. It's like Kai definitely has other options, right? But it's like I think most of the time we're gonna be seeing Elucid trying to get in on Kai.
And it looks like they are making that happen. I really like the use of 6P there, trying to call it options like JS, but apparently also it's going to clash with 5P. So probably a really good option here for Kai. Low committal.
He's doing these really good dash blocks, but then whenever Westonini isn't doing anything, he's still committed to doing a dash block and there's no move coming out.
Oh no, what a read.
What a read.
That was preemptive as well. Trying to wait for a defensive option. Gonna
definitely
be caught.
not a reaction.
Fortunate drop. Very nice. And they're going to have super here.
No,
they're not low enough health here.
Oh yeah, that's right. They have to be on low health. I completely forgot.
Otherwise, I'm sure we would have seen it. It's going to be a whip 5P into the throw. And Elucid going to be taking the first round. Oh, well, second round. We're going to the last round, is what I mean.
Yeah. Gotta say, this has definitely been a different type of match. We're seeing mostly mid-screen stuff, and that is something you don't really see in Gala Gear too often, is mid-screen gameplay.
I see it quite often.
Well, it's like it mostly goes to the corner, you know?
doesn't.
I'm probably too used to fighting like Nagos and
Well, you play Potemkin, don't you play almost all of it mid-screen?
No, I'm mostly getting pushed. No, it's like round star, I hold it and I get pushed all the way to the corner. Oh, wow. And he just keeps them in the corner here. Solid pressure. Again, burst
very nice
away.
timing in the burst. They actually almost got burst baited a couple times there.
The air throw.
As the RC cashes out in the damage. And Westonini will have a bar. I wonder if we're going to see the neutral super like last time.
I think it may have been a charged input, but you may have been frantic about the input. That's the only thing that comes to my mind. Oh, wow.
Staying in with the staggers.
Great challenge.
Very nice challenge.
And Elucid almost has a bar meter, and he's at low health. You know, like just make the dream come true. Oh, great JS. Closing out the match. And that is Elucid taking the first match.
Absolutely. I think Elucid's playing the perfect amount of patient right now in the matchup. And I think that's an important tactic against Axel.
Yeah, it's like with the start of the set, you saw mostly aggressions, pokes trying to get in, stuff like that. It wasn't really working for him, but near the later ends, when he had the health advantage, when he started to play more patiently, it became a different game where he was able to control the pace very hard. And that's something that Kai's really good at doing. He can control the pace of the match.
I think a wise man once said that, huh?
I wouldn't know who that is. I couldn't think of him.
Oh, using food art to catch the up back. That was kind of crazy. Not something I've seen before. I think something we're seeing, though, is Elucid using a lot of 2Ps, and I think it's losing pretty hard to Westonini's FD. So I think I want to stop seeing so many 2Ps. Unless there's a frame trap option they have afterwards that we're just not seeing. But I feel like Westonini is getting out of a lot of this by just blocking these 2Ps until they're out of range.
Yeah, it's like they get out of range and then they challenge for 2K because it's just the bar button. Oh, wow. Keep them in the corner here.
Catch the backdash.
Not giving them much room. Not giving much room to be challenged.
Very nice tech there from Elucid. And Westonini can build 2 bars during this comes to the PRC.
No.
Continues the turn, and Kai's at max risk, but it doesn't matter.
Wait. Axel put someone in max risk?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Westonini, this is a skill issue. You had to run up 5D. If you're not run up 5D in there, you're not playing the character right.
I mean, Jackal gets away with it all the time. Why not Axel, you know? Wow. And just these normals, like, doing an amazing job. Just trying to keep them near the corner, pushing them back. Back JS into the Renzen. Using 2H and Rainwater, try to keep them back.
There's the clash once again for the 6P on the 5P. No winners yet, though. We're not seeing a lot of clash cancels from either player.
Yeah, and just a lot of very patient gameplay for this round.
Even after they use the PRC to stay safe, and they get caught by the low anyways.
That's insane. And now he's just keeping them in the corner here.
Yeah, 1.6 throw again. And Elucid just waiting for this opportunity.
Yeah, and then we're back to a very patient style of gameplay where we're using JS's, 2H's, and Rainwater. But when Elucid gets in, when Elucid gets in, he got the Scum Dipper.
I like going for the bomber there to build a lot of space and give yourself some breathing room.
Yeah, because Kai, he can play a very solid mid game. You don't want to get him in there.
No! Talking about death, though. I think it was, but no RC to make it happen. Regardless, though, Westonini going to take the round. We are once again going to the final round. Lots of aerial normals I'm noticing. I wonder if we're going to see some like JS chases at some point from Kai.
Yeah, I'm seeing Westonini alternate between 3 different options mostly. You're seeing mostly 2H, JS, and Rainwater. And definitely good options to keep back a player like a character like Kai. But you know, it's just Kai needs to guess once right, and then that's him in. And he has a tool like Scum Dipper, which allows him to play around a lot of this stuff.
Great confirm there. No opportunity to burst, and now you have to hold the positive bonus. It's going to be a very difficult situation. They're going to challenge the 2H, though, and bait out the burst.
Not getting him out too much. Goes for command grab. No. It gets punished. And the bait.
Dude.
Wow.
Sick play there from Elucid. Now they're up 2-0. And
He's doing
once again, it's anybody's game. Like right until the very end, it's like one decision that keeps mattering the most.
Yeah, I really thought that Westonini was going to take that there because he got the space advantage, he got the damage. He only really needed one more interaction and really close it out. But then, you know, Elucid plays around the command grab, gets the punish, baits the burst, and again, it just shows how aware Elucid is of his opponent's resources and options. He's a very clever player when it comes to stuff like that. Wow, great 2H. Try to space him out.
2K.
Oh, 2K.
Yeah, I think we're seeing every time like Westonini has used 2K, they're always trying to like stagger something, and Elucid just keeps mashing and it's working every single time. And there it is again.
Mash. You know, if it's working, you gotta change up, Westonini. You gotta really choose something that's gonna catch these mashes, because you're just letting them get away with murder at this point.
I'm sure Axel is a frame trap from 2K, right? Like 2K 2D is probably a frame trap. If not, then 2K delay 2D.
Because it's like that's the way it is for every character in the game, right? 2K 2D is like
maybe not. There might be someone with the true string.
That would be insane if there's a character. Oh wait, Geo, I forgot they have a gap. It doesn't even combo and hit.
Wait, are you saying it's normal for them to have gapless 2K 2Ds?
Oh no, I'm saying it's normal for them to not have gapless 2K 2Ds.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe privileged?
I confused myself with that conversation. Regardless, it's going to be a 5D into the super. Into the corner. Very nice wall break there.
Yeah, and Axel sitting on 2 bars a meter. He can really use it. He can convert any of these zoning situations into a kill here. Playing a very solid zoning game. Catch him in the 2H. He can confirm into kill with the 1-shot, but chooses not to.
And once again, guess where we're going? Final round. And this time, Westonini's tournament life is on the line. We're in loser's side, so they're definitely going to have to make something happen. It's going to be a great start here from Elucid. Going to be another knockdown. Run into the close slash, into the far slash. I like the staggers. Westonini picking great times to challenge. They're just not getting reward for them, and they're not able to extend these into turns. But I guess that's the life you live as Axel, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you get an amazing neutral poke. You get very solid full screen specials. However, no damage.
5P anti-air. It's going to be a great start here. I probably would have tried to break the wall. This is probably going to be
Is this the right option?
Yep, jump cancel into the JS, and that should be it. Out of range! Oh, okay.
Wait, no, it's not out of range. That's on purpose. He meant this.
Clearly.
I mean, it does build mirror if he meant to.
Actually, you know what? It probably was on purpose. Either way, Elucid going to take the set 3-0 over Westonini. Winners finals. It's going to be no more on the Kai versus Conraderino on the Nago. Not a matchup you see often, but immediately we're going to see Conraderino respect some space, go for the Fukio back, and immediately get back in. No more. Not going to be here with the whiff punish. Bar slash coming out of range for a punish.
Now, here's the thing about this matchup, is that even at low blood, Nago has bigger pokes than Kai. So when it comes to the poking game, he definitely has that advantage over him. But, oh my god. You know, I think Nago just has advantage everywhere. Yeah, also, I kind of forgot.
The normals are faster on Kai as well.
Yeah, it's like if Kai gets in the effective range, he will definitely beat Nago most times out of 10.
Oh, chased.
But, if he just spaces that range well, Nago can really take the pace. Yeah, great 2S5 page into the Fukio DP. That could have been massive. That genuinely could have took the game. Nice throw. Taking them all the way to the wall. Not going to be able to kill, but yeah, great amount of damage and positive bonus. Tries to go for a throw.
What's up with these two going for so many throws?
I don't know. In fact, they just want to close it out, and they're like, he's got to get a throw at some point, right? Maybe now.
Conrad probably respecting DP right now in that gap we saw earlier.
He's going to bump.
It's going to be a challenge, but is it too little too late? You got one pixel to your name. And the 5-inch.
He wasn't aware that he was going to pop. I was just staring at the blood meter like, yeah, he's going to pop. He's going to be ready for this punish, and he gets caught.
Yeah, pretty important to look at the blood meter against Nago, huh?
Definitely, because it's like you can miss out on punishes, you can miss out on understanding what tools they have access to. It's like they play at this effective range where they keep you out with their long normals. You realize they're a really high blood, and you're like, oh, they can't fuck you. Therefore, I'm gonna try and make some approaches because they can't really back out or they can't really approach in.
Oh,
amazing
in the gap.
DP in the Beyblade.
Yeah, and that's gonna be blood. The Nago's not gonna get back. So one less special move we get to see later, and there's another one. 2 Beyblades down the drain.
Yeah. Still enough blood
well.
to
They're
fuck you
special move
around.
away from popping. Low gonna catch, and they built a meter in time. Gonna be able to extend this 5D into the corner. Gonna be a drop though. Conrad gets the hit. Goes for double Fukyo. He might pop here.
Oh,
No!
the command grab. He isn't popping. He got fed. Oh,
Great
the
challenge
6-8.
here. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of far splash slash into Fukyo back here from Conrad, so I really like that challenge there from No More.
Wow, Fukyo back into Fukyo forward throw after a throw. Kinda insane. Wow, Fukyo back into Beyblade. Very solid with the new patch.
We confirm from the 5B. Doesn't break the wall. Wanted to go for a burst bait probably.
Yeah. In situations like that, it will definitely help to bait burst in the corner. You just get amazing damage.
You might ask yourself, why not?
He's popping. Oh, he's popping. No more. You need to pay attention.
No punish though. Oh, actually made it in time to punish. Gets the burst out from Conrad. I'm surprised they went for it here.
Yes, this is exactly the right option.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, he's going to get ready to clone after his blood is done. I would be choosing an option that plays around that, like maybe some form of super, and that's exactly what he chose.
Yeah, that was a brilliant round there from No More. I think it's too late to actually even go back to that. I forgot the situation. But Conrad will get a knockdown. I do remember it, but it would be too much to like go back and talk about it. Regardless, we're continuing to see throws get backdash on both sides over and over again. And Conrad very close closing this one out here.
One tap and that's him. Oh, there it is.
There's
Your shins. Give them. Put them in the bag. I mean, considering that we're in a little bit of a break until the next match, you can talk about it a bit more. You know, the situation where.
Okay, so what happened was it was Conrad's decision not to break the wall when they were in the corner when the Kai had burst, and I think the reason was because, like, usually what a Naga would do is extend to the corner, use all their blood, and then pop, and then do like the high-low strike throw thing. But because Kai had burst, you can burst the Naga away at the very end of it, and then they'll just pop full screen, and you'll get a punish.
Yeah. So he wanted to play around that because he's like, oh, he's got me looking for the setup. I'll bait it, and then I'll get my big damage and kill. Oh, wow, amazing.
Good DP in the gap. Blood once again very high, and I feel like it shouldn't be this high when you're playing against Kai.
Yeah, because it's like these, having a solid amount of blood, it's very useful. Being able to do Beyblade and Fukyos, they're extremely useful in this matchup.
I think more so, it just seems like a limitation against Kai. I feel like Kai's movement probably makes it very difficult for you to just throw out big normals and not get punished.
Yeah, because it's like he can definitely whiff punish. He can't do it amazingly, so like some other members of the cast, but he can definitely whiff punish.
Wow. And there's a lot of blood once again, but likely not going to be punished for it as he runs right into the blood burst once again.
Wow. Pay attention to his blood no more. You'll win the set.
And we're at low blood. How are they going to extend? Into a Beyblade. Into a 5H. 5H. Frame trap of the Beyblade. Goes for lots of frame traps. Has the RC. Very nice DP.
Wow. Jumping over, catching the counter hit JS. Getting a big combo. Resetting into the throw. He only needs one more tap. Projectile.
Wait, it's actually still anybody's game. I'm surprised we didn't see a burst earlier though, because you are still holding on to the 2 bars, but
oh no, cannot kill because he didn't get the damage from the throw.
That's it!
Oh, but that will murder.
Just block against Nago, please. He's gonna kill you.
Whenever I see DP on counter, I think to myself, oh lord, this man's health is gonna go. It's gonna disappear. So I'm really scared. It really is. Even against Pot, that health just melts on counter hit DP.
Yeah, Nago's damage is definitely something else. It's kind of crazy. It's just like, in terms of risk reward, it's really hard to justify ever pressing a button against Nago. Loser semifinals. It's going to be Danny on the Goldlewis versus Elucid on the Kai. This matchup, I think Goldlewis does pretty well in. It's just, you always have to be wary about two things. 6P and DP. They rhyme, so you won't forget.
Yeah, it's like 6P can play around a lot of your normals as Goldlewis.
Yep.
And that's especially
far
slash, which is, yeah, your main one, right? And then you've also and then you've also got his sorry, what was the other one? 6P. Yeah, DP, and then that just plays around your behemoth game plan, you know.
Yeah, it's, and Kai's DP actually. Did we see a teabag there?
Yeah, we did.
Kai's DP also has a ton of horizontal reach, so it's a lot better than other DPs in that sense. Can be used from farther away.
Yeah. Oh, the Scum Dipper, and that should kill. It's with his funny little combo that I've never seen any other Kai do.
You say that, it's probably challenge. A B&B. You just don't watch enough Kais.
I've fought and seen many a Kais, never seen that B&B in my life.
What a jump in. Plus frames, chase the backdash, gonna be a confirm as well, probably a drone. No, they messed up DP!
Oh, they got wake up heavy projectile instead of wake up heavy DP.
Guess for your life, that's gonna be it. Danny gonna take the round. We are going to a final round. And once again, Danny showing off the anti-DP gameplay. I like it a lot.
Yeah, and especially with how he's been kind of lucky in that regard, that he's able to show off this game plan against every DP character in his run. You ever notice that? Like the amount of DP characters he's had to fight. Oh wow.
I had to play quite a few, that's for sure.
Yeah, and this is a great situation for Elucid. And it seems like it was wasted.
Big bait. Wow.
Try and bait some for a burst. Keeping it clean. Oh no.
You did not.
Wow,
no.
That is such a risk.
Actually, you know, I kind of like that play because you do have burst in the back, and you only need that one hit.
Yeah, that is fair.
Taking risks, I think, is actually fine in that situation. You're just so far ahead. Regardless, though, Elucid gonna go up 1-0 so far off that really nice play. And it was pretty unfortunate there at the end that the combo dropped because they were a little too far away.
Yeah.
That just kind of
all I've got to say is Danny, I was kidding. Don't take the fall. I want to see you do well.
You already told him. I already sent him the message. I edited the script just for you.
What was it? Is it like Mafioso? You're just all like, take the fall in this fight, you know? Becoming the Godfather. Oh wow, great JS.
Two S's coming out. There's the tick throw.
Yeah, he's doing the Kai classic. Do tech throws after 2P.
Would arc in? It's gonna be a gold burst. Able to take a free turn here. Gets the burst out. I don't know if I like the burst here because you are at a meter deficit. Not anymore, obviously, but
yeah.
At the time, that's what it was looking like. Space normals coming out, and it's not gonna be enough to kill, but it's gonna be close.
Does have him in the corner though, so that is the plus side. He can definitely challenge any of his getaways. And the 2K reaching at the range that is needed to. Wow, did Danny use 2K to contest the normal there, or does that actually reach that far?
You only, well, both is the thing.
Oh, okay.
You throw out preemptive 2Ks to stop approaches and to stop advancing normals like Kai's Far Slash.
Right. Okay. So he was preparing for two different outcomes and he got one of them.
Yep.
Wow, nice overhead.
Any fake cross up.
The fake. It's Fat Amelia for a reason. He blocked mix up.
Nice. I like the 5P there. A little bit of a mix-up option from the air throw.
Yeah, keeping it staggered.
Wow, can keep it tight. Goes to the wire C. You can aggressive burst if you want to. You can't burst anymore. Not with drone in the field. There it is. No!
Oh,
not the dead zone! And you have a bar.
Oh, and the 5D. He's not killing though.
No!
Oh, he dropped it!
This is worst case scenario. I think you died. Wait, did you? No, you didn't. You didn't. But that will.
Oh, but you pressed something on wake up.
So unfortunate here for Elucid.
And that's Danny bringing it back, making it 1-1.
Yeah, that drop matters a lot because that was a back to neutral situation with positive bonus. And I really liked them going for the wall spot there because Danny had just built the bar to contest right afterwards.
Yeah, and positive bonus in this game is an absolute killer, you know?
Yeah.
Like
especially
even
when you're playing a
Potemkin,
character with a full screen 5-frame low.
like, I don't know if anyone's seen it, right? But even Potemkin, a bottom 1 character, when he has positive bonus after breaking the wall, he could do a true anti-air all the way to the corner that combos into Heavenly. If you block it, it's so nasty. Oh wow, the cross up JH. Did he teabag?
He did, yeah. I was just looking
is
at
Danny
it.
trolling with the best of them?
Possibly.
Wow, that should kill. No, it goes for a drone
It could have
reset.
killed, instead went for this, and I would honestly love to see Danny lose this here. But once again, it's going to clash.
You would love to see him lose it. Wait, hold up. That's a Goldlewis, man. You're
I'm sorry.
supposed to be supporting your boys.
I'm all about justice, okay?
Oh, so you play the Kai mains? Right, I understand. I understand. You're all about the going forth and all that.
So many jumps here from Danny.
I think Danny's playing fairly frantically against Elucid, and against Elucid may not be the plan.
Yeah, I don't like
Definitely
it.
not the way you want to play.
The problem with threatening a lot of jumps like that in a row is that you're just daring them to do run up 6p and beat everything you do.
Yeah, but the thing is, Elucid's not been threatening 6p as much.
Yeah, and I definitely think it's costing them.
Yeah, because it's like, look how many JDs he just did in front of him. Imagine one of those JDs just being caught by a run up 6p, another one he got away with.
Yep,
Great
that's the DP they were looking for last time. Gonna avoid it. Has the meter. Just gotta block it. Great backdash once again, getting into the low.
Big combo.
Gonna stay plus.
Into the reach.
What a frame trap. Not gonna be any reward though. Neutral jump JD into the PRC. 2P gonna catch out. Jumps in. I love the air-to-air approach there. PRC.
Yeah, did you see that? The
yeah, JD was already
into
so
the
low.
JD.
Yeah, that was a very nice
Oh,
conversion.
nice kill.
Is it? Yeah, you always have to double check, you know, with Kai's, with Milia, it's like, is it gonna kill though?
Yeah, Kai's a weird one because it's like he doesn't get consistent damage when he breaks the wall. It's like, is it enough? And then you go like, okay, that was a ridiculous amount, or
yeah, sometimes
feel
Kai
as
does
if that should
crazy
hit harder.
amounts. Sometimes Kai will just be doing like 70%.
Yeah, it's like the same issue that Jacko has whenever she uses her super, right? You know, the Elysian driver. It's like, is it gonna do too much?
It's the same one, yeah.
It's like, is it gonna do too much or is it gonna do too little? It's how I feel every time I look at the move.
Jacko super is like bugged, you know. It actually feels broken. I don't know what it is.
I feel as if every time we've had it in this tournament, it feels bugged. We go like, or we're like, oh, it did none. It's so weird.
IBF
wow, the IBF.
for JD
you
again.
do not see that too often in high level play.
All right, I appreciate Elucid's ways to dealing with the jump-ins, and it's just weird to me that they haven't picked 6B, but what they have picked is run up low profile. They've also just outspaced it into whiff punishing, and then now they've picked air-to-airs, which is ridiculous. That they picked everything but 6B on Kai.
Yeah, it's like we gotta see it there, just there, as we were talking about it. We did get to see a 6P, right? But he's choosing every other option, and I'm like, what is the purpose, right? And I think I might know why he's doing it, is that he wants Danny to think about how he challenged that option and make him think about counterplaying that option specifically. That way, he can play to that. That it could be some messed up main game, or it could just be experimenting. I don't know.
Danny goes for more raw 684s than I've seen like any good Goldlewis go. It's very weird. Like usually you find yourself whiffing that move a lot, but Danny just seems to be picking the right moments for it.
Maybe that's what he spec'd into, you know?
That one made a lot of sense because they were in the spacing. But Danny's calling it a lot of like run-ins with it.
Oh yeah, he's caught a lot of run-ins, a lot of jump-ins, a lot of jump-outs. He's really timing them well.
Honestly, it's probably because Danny will do like 18 JDs and then random 684. That's probably the secret sauce.
JD, 684, and it's a perfect timing every time. It's like, why didn't he go for a 5th JD? Why did he go for 684 right on the 5th one? It makes no sense.
Either way, though, we're going to game 5.
Yeah, and Danny... Oh, we're getting a color change from Elucid. Do you think this is his true color? Do you think he's like holding it back every time he's playing?
Maybe.
In fact, what color did he pick? I've got him modded, so he's Virgil. Okay, so it's a white and pink. White and pink.
Gonna be locked down.
Oh, and he's pushing him into the corner. This is a great situation to be in for Danny, but whiffing the low behemoth. Definitely going to mess up his pace. Getting pushed back into mid-screen, and Elucid taking it into the corner. Converting with the meter, getting a big amount of damage, and setting up the positive bonus.
Lots of jumps here. I'm waiting for a 6A4. It's happening, Danny, isn't it? There it is. Oh, but he was looking for it. But wasn't looking for the second one. Gets knocked down. Does have 2 bars to work with. Finds the gap, and that is going to be a super. That's who was going to whip anyways. And potentially final round here from Elucid.
Yeah, and all the Danny fans are going to be upset if he doesn't bring it back here. He needs your energy. Get support him. Yeah, keep him in the corner here. Oh, wow. And I don't think Elucid is going to be surviving that one. Yeah, that's a perfect. And you know what that means? Double Luigi.
Oh, this is double Luigi, you're right.
Yeah, this is
that's a hard knockdown. Probably a safe jump here. That's exactly what it's going to be. Goes for the 862. It's going to drop. Chase again. Goes for a 426. Going to be called out. Does not want to get burst baited, so they hold on to the damage.
Yeah, both players playing very smart and efficiently here.
Seemed a little weird there to hold on to burst for that moment and burst at the very end of all of it. Regardless, going to be another great 684.
Yeah, a great backdash. Great tech. Both players playing well aware of each other's tools. Great throw, sitting on the bar mirror. He can really take it here if he converts well. Oh, but JD catching on the far slash. Great whiff punish. And I don't think this is killing. But here's the damage.
No, it's not.
Oh, he dropped the end. He just needs one more interaction, but so does Danny. Both players only need one interaction, and there it is.
All right, first of all, both players did not need one interaction, okay? Elucid had bar.
No, that's
had
perfect. Oh, yeah, he did have burst.
It's going to be losers finals. No more versus Elucid. No more swapping over to the chip, though. Not going to see a Chimera this time around. Panda's in shambles. We're going to see the run up the row.
Yeah, I am in shambles, but I don't know if this is the pick. I think No More's Kai is very good and can probably challenge Elucid's, but then again, his chip is looking extremely clean.
People are all in on not playing mirror matches ever. Like, if there's one thing people want secondaries for, it's to avoid the mirror match. Even over playing bad matchups.
Yeah, but here's the thing, the Pop Brothers go in, Glue, can you want to share it with me? And that's how they see the Pop Mirror. They just have a good time. Oh, the J2K. Oh, catch
runs the overhead into the RC.
Okay.
Goes for the empty throw, and that's going to be No More taking the first round pretty convincingly, even holding on to burst.
Yeah, oh, amazing far slash catch. Taking the throw. Man, No More playing a very solid chip. Wow. Very fun looking combos going into the super. Ah! Ending it. Look at that damage. Look at that positive bonus.
Nice staggers coming out. Big counter hit, and they have the RC to extend. That is absolutely going to be it. No More taking the first match. And I really like fishing there for counter hits right before the burst comes out, because you were also representing burst on your own. So even if you had gotten caught, you could have done it yourself.
Yeah, and again, with a character like Chip, amazing at catching counter hits and amazing at catching whiff punishes. He's very good at it.
For a second there, I was thinking like maybe Elucid pulls out a secondary of themselves. Maybe we see double chip mirror.
No, you just see Potemkin. He goes like, "This is 10-10, and I'm gonna flip a coin."
Do you actually? Do you think it's 5-5? You think it's an even matchup?
No. So from what I'm hearing from a lot of my
associates,
yeah, they're basically saying that it is chip favored. However, most of the times Potemkin will win because they've lapped it more. And then I was looking at the rating update, like matchup spread, and it is exactly what they say. Potemkins win it more, but if you look at more tournament results, it tends to be the chip takes it.
I see. Great challenge there on the clone. Do a knockdown.
You don't see that often.
5K.
You really don't see that often.
Lots of normals being missed, but Chip's not worried about missing some normals. Chases with the 6H, has the RC to extend as well.
Yeah, and push him all the way in the corner. Great situation for Chip, but Chip can really work anywhere on the screen.
FDing Chip is like a blessing and a curse. On one hand, you're avoiding like unreactable high-low strike throw. On the other hand, you're making it yourself like it's impossible for you to ever challenge Chip at range. This is going to be blocked.
I think he's playing.
And a punish.
Oh, he didn't do throw. It would have been cooler if he did throw.
Yeah, I think throw is definitely better there to avoid the burst RPS stuff going on. Maybe that's a burst save combo though, who knows?
Maybe. Oh, both trading on the 2D, that's very odd. Great burst, pushing him into the corner, has to play around burst, does not play around it, but it is chipped, so he can just play around this neutral. Oh, the 6H catching, and look at the damage!
That's the Kai moment, dude. 70% out of nowhere. Not gonna kill, but it's gonna be a ton. No More has 1 bar to work with. I imagine.
I'll teach you to play Chip.
I think No More was actually trying to input the raw super. I saw them like jiggling back and forth, but either way, they're gonna be punished by the throw, and that will be Elucid getting around on the board. Not a game so far though. Definitely want to close this one out. Gonna be a 6P.
Nice 6P. And he's taking all the way to the corner with these 2K2Ds, getting the OK.
Wow,
grabbing the DP. I saw that.
What a read, and the first time it comes out as well.
Wow, and he's just going fourth.
And I'm surprised that didn't kill. That is rough.
Only needs one more interaction, has to play around burst. Anything will really kill here. Oh, he got clean with it. The air throw.
Very nice air throw to tie up the set 1-1. What are the odds we see No More swap and we actually do end up seeing the Chimera?
Maybe if he hates it. Maybe if it gets really bad and he goes like, I think I've been figured out. Time to hit them with the mental stack. You got used to Chip, now fight the guy, you know?
That's true. I think that's one of the most important things about having multiple characters is being able to identify habits on one character and then knowing the options to punish those in a different character, I think is very cool. But on the other hand, you also have to warm up on that character that you're swapping to, and you're kind of just rolling the dice that you're going to be able to execute.
What was it? When I was going between Potemkin and Leo at one point, I couldn't play Potemkin because I kept trying to do Leo things, and it's like
trying to DP as Potemkin. Why isn't it working?
No, I'm not trying to DP. It's more like pokes and projectiles. I keep thinking I have a projectile, and I keep doing hammer fall, and I'm like, I don't have a projectile. I need to chill. I need to chill.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh.
Gonna be a knockdown. Tries to chase the backdash. Gonna be lockdown. Nope. No more. Just gonna super jump right out.
Oh, this
gonna be caught by the 6P though.
And then the 5D, and that's a burst that's a bit iffy because he is one tap, he is Chip.
I think I've identified a little bit of habit. I mean, it seems like every time Elucid has bar, they're going for that run up raw 5D and converting it with the RCA.
So
they're doing it pretty consistently.
Identified a habit?
I've identified a habit. I've done the thing. No, but I think a lot of people when they have meter, they kind of well, it's not everyone. It's like there's a certain kind of player that relies on like 5Ds to close out rounds for them.
Yeah.
And I think it's more, actually, you know what? More than anything, it's probably a character thing. It's the characters that don't have great mix-up that are like, 5D into RC, please go.
For me, it's, I will kind of rely on Pop Buster in the round sometimes. Because I'm like, I've not presented the option, this will throw them off.
That's what everyone's expecting though from Pot.
That's the insane thing, but it's like even against me who like hardly use it. Oh, and that's killing. Get out of here.
Okay, it is.
Of course it's killing. I know it's Chip, but come on, man. Oh wow, great 2K2D. Taking them to the corner. No, never mind.
Messes up the throw. And we copy the 5H as well. Is that 5? No, it's far slash, isn't it?
What the sword swipe?
That one.
Oh wait, are Chips one?
Chips, yeah.
All right, is it the sword strike where he's like bringing it up? Because yeah, that is far slash.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Goes for a burst play, but that might catch him. I feel like you probably should have cashed out here and forced the burst out. Now you're just in a dire situation where Chip is already winning the neutral and then has burst and RC in the back pocket, and No More's going to capitalize.
Oh, you do not get to see that super too often. It is a cool one.
It happens pretty often against Goldlewis because Chip can actually whiff punish with it.
That's a shame. Was it like you do 6-8-4s and read and he's just all like, Lamau.
Yep.
I take the match now. And then he makes you hold the command grab and then you don't react for some reason. That happens to me a lot. It's like I throw out a big poke, get caught by super, and then they do command grab, and I'm like, it's the obvious option, but it gets me every time. Alright, oh wow, 2K2D gets started. Getting a very minimal amount of damage. They're just taking them to the corner here. Oh, the 2H to catch. A big counter hit. And he's taking them all the way to the corner, taking them from one side to the other. And the pressure is pretty immense. Tekken the throw.
Tekken.
Tekken. I love Tekken. Oh, into super.
It's going to build a lot of...
doing no damage.
It's going to build a lot of burst gauge here. I don't know if it was really worth it.
Yeah, burst gauge and no damage. I don't know, Chief.
Could have killed him with RC.
I think.
And the 5C is it going to kill? Nope, gets the burst out. You have 2 bars working as well. You're probably going to jail these. And 6K will be there to close out the round. No more on set point.
Yeah, the unlucky thing is that you had to sacrifice burst to win the round, right? When you really could have taken it because he could have RC'd off a DP. But a part of me thinks he doesn't.
No, he did not chase with the run up 5, Dave. Gonna get the knockdown. Baits out the throw, gets the counter hit as well. This should be taken all the way to the corner, into the super.
Yeah.
And wait. Elucid might build another burst? Nah, probably not actually.
Yeah, and here's the thing about Chip. Amazing with punish character, you know? Kai's thrown out a poke. He's
this is an infinite, by the way. I don't know if you noticed what's going on your screen.
This is an infinite?
Yeah.
Why?
It's a positive bonus. Is that it? Oh, it's going to be a drop. They back off. Play for the whip punish. Going to block the low. Elucid not out of it yet. They're going to go for a throw. They get the hit as well. They're going to be able to extend this to the corner. And we're in a one-hit situation for either side, but no more.
On the wake-up throw.
No more with the run-up throw. So in those situations, this is a privilege you get as a DP character, is that there's a lot of mental stack that goes into doing a media against a DP character. And when you're playing Chip specifically, your ground movement is so fast that you can do like a micro dash throw to punish people that are trying to like delay their meaties or wait to bait out a DP. Chip gets hit once, and that's the end of the next 4 rounds, you know?
The game is uninstalled.
Grand finals, though, it's going to be no more on the Chip. On the Chip this time, staying on it, versus Conraderino, sticking to that Nago. And the risk reward just got even worse. The good thing is that Chip doesn't have to take a lot of risks, for the most part. High-low for your life? Nope, once again, going for the throw.
It's never high-low.
It's never
It's always throw. Oh, it rhymed that you realized. Wow.
Just fuzzy backdash. Trust me, it's easy.
Yeah, trust me, easy. It's not Nago. You don't have to be scared of anything. He doesn't have buttons he can delay that are really good.
No, definitely not.
No, not once. But here we are. No more is finally getting started. Never mind. And Conrad taking it back.
The knockdown has RC to extend as well, and this should be enough to kill. Yep, that's that Chip life bar, dude. Like that combo doesn't do a lot of damage, but against Chip, you know, like, it's gonna be just enough.
You're playing the lowest health character into the biggest health character. That is what we're seeing right now. It's like Chip's having to fight around this like absolute tank, right?
I think they're sticking to it.
Oh, wait, no, they just typed well.
Well, yeah, that's all they said. Trust me.
It's like, I'm not playing Chip into this. I gotta play...
Oh,
I've gotta play Chip
into
this. I can't play Chip. I have to play Chip. That was the mentality. Change the color a bit. That's my game theory.
This was a mental reset. You just gotta chill for a bit, hope they forget how to win, and then go back into it. Round start's gonna be important. We're gonna see a jump in here. No more final. You're getting an opportunity to get started.
Yeah, and Conrad taking back his turn, trying to take it back to the mid screen and bursting him away. He is at high blood, so you can't really catch with like DP when Chip's jumping and stuff like that.
One thing we did see from Conrad's earlier games is that their blood management wasn't the greatest. So as Chip, you might be able to camp out Nago and take advantage of that weakness.
Yeah.
It tends to be with like some of the other bigger bodies. To play around Nago, it's more playing around his blood.
No.
And then
No. That's a rough one.
That's nasty. But yeah, it's more playing around blood, and then once you played around it, you punish him for it, right? With Chip, I can imagine you'd have a better time doing that, considering you have all the movement in the world and DP. But
not the wall up. No.
You're also the lowest health character in the game, so you don't get that many opportunities.
That's okay.
Wow.
That's gonna be Conraderino taking the second game.
Child's play. It makes it look like child's play. You can't play Chip into this.
I think it's fine.
Main.
One more time.
No,
2 is all they get. 2 is all they get.
He's already warmed up with Kai. He needs to change. You know, he played Kai earlier. He's got it fresh in his memory.
If there's one thing I learned from Valorant, it's that 2 is all they get.
2 is all they get.
Yeah,
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. That used to be the mentality. You know, it's like they get 2. They don't get 3 though.
Okay, no more as a tough decision here. Okay.
Poor Panda.
They are going to swap to the Kai. Will it be enough, though? What are you thinking, Panda? With the power of friendship, are they able to overcome Conraderino's Nago?
Can he go forth and not look back? That is the main question. I think he can do it. I think his Kai... I think he plays a better Kai than he does his Chip. And even though Kai has troubles against Nago, you know who has a worse time against Nago? I would say Chip. Therefore, play Kai into it. Like, see, he's already taking the momentum. Oh, great GS. Setting up heavy projectile, getting some Oki going. Fudriarch. Oh,
backdash is after the Fudriarch can avoid the 2K, but it's not going to get Conraderino anywhere. Still trapped in the corner.
And no more.
Still at high blood.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, miss input.
I actually don't like these PRCs that Conraderino is going for after command grab. I feel like just taking the throw is like better, right?
Yeah, it also shows that he's not really confirming the throws.
Yeah, they're just PRCOSing.
Yeah, they're just they're not like confirming it. They're not waiting for the animation.
But you're losing all of the reward that you get from actually letting it.
Yeah, because you're not lowering the blood. You're not dealing damage. You're really just giving the opponent an opportunity to live
damage?
longer. You know? Damage.
Wait, why is he here? That seemed. Is that less damage than super? Or
okay,
sorry, is that more damage than super?
No, you know what I think is? Did you see his blood at the end there? It went from being like 80% to that point. I think double 6H was to lower the blood.
But super lowers blood.
Super does also lower blood. You know what? I don't know. Maybe he was feeling a little quirky, you know?
True.
Not like the other Nagos.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's gonna pop, and no more is not aware.
Yeah, it's really difficult to stay. Like, Nago just has so much going for them that you're not paying attention to blood a lot of the time. You're like, am I gonna die here? That's what I'm really thinking about against Nago.
Yeah, and then the damage he gets whenever he hits you once.
Both players are gonna have a bar, but Conrad is gonna be the only one with a burst. No more fighting for their life. Goes for the air throw. It's gonna be a whiff. Oh wow.
Nice, and no more bringing it back because he picked Kai. Oh wow, who'd have thought that would have been the pick?
No more definitely making something happen that game. The question is, can they do it 2 more times and then for a whole nother set? They have to do it 5 more times to actually take this set.
It's like that match was definitely a struggle, right?
Yeah.
But we're not done. It's like, oh wow, I bet him in that match. It's like, oh wait, I'm still in the same situation, man. Where this is match point, you know, this entire match can really just go in Ago. He takes the set, he takes the tournament, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough to deal with for sure.
Yeah,
but he's gonna catch the jump for some reason. Book goes in, close dash catches the backdash, and No More's getting a little impatient defending against Nago, which is very scary because Nago has great options for dealing with both jump and backdash.
Yeah, it's like Nago is the type of character that's looking for defensive options. He's waiting for them. You're blocking, he's grabbing. You're backdashing, he's catching you with close slash. You know, you're jumping.
That's a clash.
Catch
You
you
could
with
have died.
Slash or 2H.
OTG, yeah. And Conrad is on tournament point once again.
Yeah,
that's a great start.
Speed round start. Oh no. Into the corner, and now you have to hold this pressure.
Gets the hit,
Oh,
no
wow.
knockdown, but keeping it up for sure. Another bit, that might have been one too many Beyblades.
No,
One's
he's
really
fine.
high. They're fine, but are they?
Yeah, it's really high blood, but he is sitting with a bar mirror. He can maybe convert it.
Chase the backdash.
Oh, wow,
Great
this
opportunity
big-
for no more here, especially since they built that meter. Gonna hold on
No
to it.
super, but holding on to the
Probably
mirror.
for
Getting the
a scum
puzzle
dipper.
points.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it's gonna be. They back off.
Yeah, and both players are sitting on a vast amount of mirror. You see that?
I do. And no more also is the burst. They don't want to die, and they also don't want to get baited.
Oh no.
Woo!
Oh,
Conrad! Ah!
and there's the bait. There it is.
Conrad playing like 8-layer mind games on this throw, just preemptive PRC. That's crazy. But congratulations to Conrad for winning the baccpaBrawl 15.